working? No.
Yes.
It is working. Hello? Hello? Is there anybody there? Said the traveler as he smote upon the door. It is so beautiful to see and be with you people again. It really and truly is. I look forward to it every year. I really and truly do.
And I always look forward to seeing you all, as I said. And I look forward to seeing Johnny. Come here, John. He's walking away from me. I can't drag this mic any further. But I haven't seen it. He'll knock me off stage. Just like, what's his name that used to knock me away out of the camera? Roger. John. Hi. We're talking together.
Okay.
How are you? Oh, good.
If you have something to say, say it.
I have nothing to say. I'm going to sit down and let John talk.
Let me talk. Okay, I can talk. I will talk. Okay. First of all, I've got real information that tomorrow, Jonathan Fridd is going to do terrible things to me. Awful things, bloody things. I may not be around tomorrow night. This may be my last hurrah. This may well be the last time you see me. I love you. Now, my question to you is this. Is there anything you can do to help me? Or do you want to see it happen to me? You want to see it happen, don't you? Shame on you. I'm just a little guy. This is terrible. And all of a sudden, you've all turned against me. I know that's not true. And I'll be fine if Johnny beats the hell out of me tomorrow night. And in fact, sick as I am, I'm looking forward to it. I had no idea what I was going to say when I stepped up here, but I knew once I started talking, I could do it. I could do it.
I know once he started talking, I'd have no chance.
He's absolutely right.
So would you like to look at some of your scenes from Dark Shadows?
Whatever you guys got planned, I'm here.
Okay.
It's always a one.
Let's take a look at the first scene and let's hear reactions from the stars.
What, you thought I was nothing on your account?
No. It's okay. Great to see you.
Do you remember making that scene, Johnny?
No, I don't. I don't remember what happened to me last night. I really don't. I tell you though, the great thing about seeing that is that I haven't changed at all. Isn't that wonderful that somebody in 45 years can still look like that guy? The truth is, that's my son. It ain't me. I am really disgusted to see that, what time will do. I hate time. Time is the enemy. Never forget that. The enemy is time. What do you think? Yes, sir. Okay, good. Did you like that scene or not? Or was it okay? Way, under the circumstances of how quick you had to do something. I didn't even know what those lines were when I were on the subway that morning. You know, I look at the script, I take a look at it, and that's what I'm going to do in a couple of hours. So, you know, it was pretty good stuff under the circumstances of life and all that stuff. Now, if anybody wants to ask a question. I tell you right now, I have no answers. Not a stinking answer to what's going on this planet, or where we're going, or where we're heading, or anything. Although I got a feeling, a sense of what might happen. In fact, I know what's going to happen. I really do. I swear to Almighty Buddha, Allah, every one of those guys, all up there, all equal, whatever. Really, it's hateful to say, we are right and you are wrong. That's no good. That's no good. I think we're all right or we're all wrong, one way or the other. That's enough out of me. Any questions? No questions. How about that?
Okay, let's have a question, then we'll take a look at another scene.
Boy, you have more scenes. Wow.
Excuse me, darling. I have an observation. Is this working?
Can you hear?
I can hear you.
I think that your transformation from the hood to the compassionate Willie is just magnificent. It's magnificent.
Thank you. You mean Willie the Hood? Is that what you said? I didn't get that.
Yes, the hood who arrives in town, who beats up Burke Devil.
A real scumbag.
A real scumbag. But the vampire gives you heart, which is very ironic and very wonderful, and you play that so very well.
And I thank you again very much. Okay. You know, another thing I meant to say is they told me last week that they were going to hold this convention in Hawaii. Honest to God, that's what they said. They said, we're going to Hawaii. So I bought 3 or 4 Hawaiian shirts, you know. I started to brush up on my ukulele, all that stuff that you're supposed to do when you go to Hawaii. Then I got on the plane, I was very tired, exhausted, and all of a sudden I found myself in Newark, New Jersey. I mean, I'm not kidding, really and truly. So, I mean, you know, in Newark, New Jersey, you might not as well have taken off because you're not going anywhere anyway when you arrive here. Nowhere at all. If there's anybody from Newark, New Jersey in here, I will repeat that. The only guy I knew and liked that came from Jersey was Frank Sinatra, and he's dead. And that's not true. I like a lot of people from Jersey. And the wonderful thing about Jersey, you get a wonderful view of Manhattan from Jersey. But I can't take Manhattan anymore either. And I hate it. I went in there the other night, and I saw all these people, and they just were not New Yorkers. They lived in New York, they talked like New Yorkers, but they weren't New Yorkers. I swear, they just were not New Yorkers. Not my New Yorkers. So that means they're not New Yorkers. I don't know who the hell they are. They come from Kansas, Iowa, Pittsburgh, wherever. So, but New York still has a hold on me, and it will always have that incredible hold. My mother is dead out here somewhere. My father is dead out here somewhere. My sister is dead. She's in an urn of ashes. So what the heck? You come back. New York is people that you knew and loved and cared for.